instrumental duo exploring kind of an extended range past your traditional Irish tunes. I'm Nathan Bishop playing fiddle and heart-anger fiddle. This is Rob Curto on the keys and on the analog synth. And we're going to move over, and the accordion. We're going to move over there and see what's going on over there. And while we do that, I'm going to briefly walk over here to get some rosin. There's no rosin on my bow. This is one of the joys of being a fiddle player in the spring, is there's this thing called humidity and weather change. And it does really nasty tricks on you, like feeling like there's rosin on your bow when you start to play. And then, poof, there's no more rosin. Those were two tunes. The first one was a derivation off of the tune Conant Man's Rambles, a really beautiful Clare jig. And the second was a more Highland tune called Brenda Stubberts.
We call it Conantman's Dream.
We do.
It's a little dreamy.
You get kind of dreamy with it. We're going to move now to a series of walking tunes. These are not walking as in with your feet. This is walking as if with wool. So one of the things that a lot of sheep farmers, if you know any sheep farmers around, would do in order to help straighten out the wool to get it ready for processing is they would do this thing called walking, where you get a bunch of folks on a long bench and you kind of push and pull the wool in a certain way to help straighten it, and they would sing these songs, these melodies, while doing this to help keep them all in time and also to help pass the time. These three, or the first two are walking tunes, the third's a jig. We don't actually know the words to them anymore, but they have the vibe of being tunes that had words at some point. And the first translates, these are Scottish tunes, the first translates to, I have seen many things. Dum da da dum dum da 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 Thank you all. As this is an Irish tune, a concert, we would be remiss if we didn't just play some reels. Which I believe, are you doing that?
Absolutely.
Oh, great. We're gonna play 3 reels for you now that go back pretty far. The first one is a tune called Corny is Coming, which some folks think to be the first recorded Irish tune that we have in our tradition. Recorded meaning written down, not meaning like, you know, tune in a can, 1920s sort of thing. Then we're gonna go to another really wonderful tune called The Sporting Mall, which I feel like it's a Claire tune. I feel like I picked it up from Cleek back in the day. And then we'll finish with a tune called The Fairy Reel. It's part of, you know, all of the Irish fascination with fairies and all of the wonderful things that they'll do to you should you get on the wrong side of them. Ready? program in this lovely little lunchtime middle day recital. I'm going to go back to this hardanger. This is a Norwegian style of fiddle that has all these extra resonator strings. I'd love to talk to you all about it after the program, so if you want to stay and chat, maybe over some nice bag lunch downstairs, that might be a really wonderful way to do this. We're going to finish with a tune, a rule written by Lars Scherheim. A rule is a certain type of Norwegian dance that's very, very floaty and kind of slidey, and the thing I always think about is that they care a lot about how much the tip of their head moves when they dance, and they want the tip of their head to go up and down no more than about that much. So it's a very, very kind of subtle, nuanced sort of dance. We're going to take a second tune real quick, just because this fiddle probably went a little out of tune, and then we'll hit it. got it in a G tuning. So my top strings, slightly out of tune, are on D, G, D, A, E, kind of like a fiddle with an extra D on the bottom.
Yeah.
And my lower strings are A, G, E, D, B. Kind of like a E minor, E sort of pentatonic sort of space to it.
They just resonate. They just
Yes.
they're passive.
Yeah. So I don't know if you'll be able to see, but when I play, they'll start to vibrate just with the pass through and make that continual sound that happens after I stop it.
Is that ever played like a cello? I thought this. I've seen people.
There is a hardanger cello that a fellow out of Princeton is starting to design. But no, you might be thinking of a gamba. A viola da gamba has a very similar kind of head scroll and is played more like a cello with frets. Yeah, great question.
Have you played it in Ireland?
We both have, not together yet.
Yeah.
You're going on tour there in like a few weeks, right?
Yeah, but a couple of times this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've both played at sessions there and professionally there a little bit as well. But we haven't been there together. But we'd like to go. Yeah, we'd love to perform this music there.
Thank you.
I was gonna say, so, what can you say about the similarities / differences between like Appalachian fiddle music versus Irish?
Yeah. So we, as American fiddle players, or as American fiddle players, as American musicians, we tend to blend it a little bit. The main, it feels like an accent difference. You know, kind of the difference between the way folks over here talk and the way over there is talk, but we're still talking English, right? More specifically, it's a lot about like actual musical accents, right? If I was going to play an Irish tune, I might go. If I was going to play that as an Appalachian tune, I would probably go. You know, there's a lot more of this kind of like backbeat, a lot more of the double stops, that sort of thing. Yeah.
How can we hear more of you?
Well, to hear more of The Given Note, you can go to our website, thegivennote.com. We've got some videos and whatnot up there.
We're doing a house concert in Princeton
Is that?
on July 11th.
Oh, yeah. On July 11th, we'll be playing in Princeton.
It's a
And on,
concert series.
Live at Lou's?
not Live at Lou's, although I did just play at Live at Lou's. I think I met you there.
Oh, that's
yes.
right, you were there.
Yeah.
It's a concert series called the Caldwell Sessions
Okay.
in Princeton.
You will be both playing there, huh?
Yes,
Yeah.
We're also
That'll-
doing a
that'll be on
concert
your
in
website.
Germantown. Yes. Beyond that, yes, Rob's got a gig in the Lincoln Center that he's got to get to, some jazz. My other two groups, which you've seen here before, Fuilon and Midnight in the Water, are both putting out new music in the next few weeks. So if you want to know more about other music that I do and that Rob joins us sometimes, just come chat. I can give you all those details. Yeah. Thank you all so much, though. I'll be around. Feel free to come and ask more questions.
Give me the name of the group one more time.
The Given Note.
The Given Note.
Yes. Yeah. One more little dance tune?